Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm back, here to bring you some breaking fucking news. Holy shit! This trade just happened in the NBA. Literally just happened. It's probably it's highlighting ESPN right now. It's fucking headlines and shit. Um, the Oklahoma City Thunder have just traded their sixth man of the year, James Harden. Holy shit! I was really surprised by this trade, and I'm gonna break everything down for you guys. But go look it up on ESPN right now if you're really that interested. Um, but basically, let me see. Look at my phone and shit. The Thunder trade James Harden. Um, the Thunder pretty much get Kevin Martin, who's a proven scorer. He's a ridiculous scorer, no doubt. And they also get Jeremy Lamb, who had a lot of people talking about him in the draft. Is young, he's young, he's talented, and he'll probably flourish in the Thunder system. They also get two first-round draft picks and a second-round draft pick for years to come. I don't know what years they are. Um, but the Oklahoma City Thunder, they traded away to Houston Cole Ulrich, Daquan Cook, and Lazar Hayward on top of James Harden, of course. Um, but the bigger thing that happened here was, James Harden was going to become a free agent at the end of this season. And from what I'm reading here, the Thunder offered him 55.5 million for 4 years, and it was 4.5 million less than the max year deal, which basically means that Harden going to Houston, Houston is pretty much said that they're going to give him the max year deal because they already gave the max year deal to Jeremy Lin, who probably isn't even going to be that good anyway. So it goes to show that Houston's willing to pay all their, you know, marquee players, the max amount of dollars. But I mean, I really don't think that James Harden's a marquee player. I mean, don't get me wrong, James Harden's a great player, but I just don't think he's at that level of superstar. But Houston really doesn't care about that. They'll pay anyone. That's why they suck. Um, but I mean, I think that the Thunder needed to make this trade because clearly he wasn't going to come back because he wanted the max year deal. And even Durant and Westbrook have taken less money, and even Ibaka, which they just those three guys right there, they signed on long-term deals. But even they took less money just to all play together. And Harden, obviously he wants to get his money, his moolah, all that shit. But sometimes you got to sacrifice something to to win a championship, which is what they almost did last year. So I mean, but this is definitely changing the West. I mean, no question. I mean, I feel like the Thunder, the chemistry isn't going to be the same. I mean, obviously they're going to be a good team, but you're talking about, when Harden, Westbrook, and Durant were all going together. I mean, that was an amazing team. And to me, I think that Harden was the best passer on that fucking team. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Westbrook makes some good plays, good passes, but I really think that James Harden was the best passer on the team, making guys better around him and passing the ball when it matters the most. But I mean, I think the trade's a shock, to be honest. But the Thunder did what they had to do to bring in Kevin Martin. They also get Jeremy Lamb, who hopefully he'll live up to expectations because everyone was talking about him in the draft. Um, but Kevin Martin is a proven scorer. He's a ridiculous scorer. You put him and Durant and Westbrook on the floor together. They'll probably get it done. But I mean, the only thing I'm saying is that the Thunder don't have a problem trading anybody. I shouldn't say anybody, but they're so like what's the word? Decisive. Because this kind of reminds me a lot a couple years back when they traded Jeff Green for Kendrick Perkins. Um, Jeff Green wanted um, a max year deal, I believe, and then they traded him away. So this kind of compares a lot to that. That they're not really willing to give anybody the max year deal or give anybody a lot of money who they don't feel deserves it or may deserve it, but they don't want to give it to them because they have a good solid group of players. Because Durant and Westbrook and Serge Ibaka have taken really less money. Well, not really that much less of money, but like lesser than most. You guys get what I mean? Just to play together. Um, and now that Harden's in Houston, obviously after this year he's going to get the max year deal. He's going to be overpaid. um, just like Jeremy Lin is. But uh, that's why Houston isn't a good team. They suck. But I shouldn't say they suck. They might have a good team. What am I saying? Um, but let me know what you guys think about this trade. Are the Thunder a better team? Are they worse? You know, I just don't think the chemistry is going to be the same, but it still might work out for them. Who knows? We'll see what happens as the season gets going. It's only a couple days away now. I can't wait. But thank you for watching. Let's bring you some breaking news. Trade just happened. Go look it up on ESPN. It's headline news right now. Um, Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll be making some Celtics videos as the season gets going and as they start playing. Hopefully they'll be able to be a really good team in the East. And yeah, that's it. Just let me know what you guys think about the Thunder Houston trade. All right, that's it. I'm out.